Your mind is a magnet. It pulls toward it what it holds within. Every thought you nurture, every image you sustain, shapes the reality you step into. This is no mere philosophy. It's a law, as certain as gravity. The law of attraction doesn't bend to your doubts or your hesitations. It responds to the clarity of your vision, the fire of your belief, and the relentless action you take. You're not here to drift through life, reacting to what comes. You're here to create, to sculpt your work, your purpose, your legacy with the raw material of your thoughts. This is the truth Napoleon Hill uncovered a century ago, and it's as alive today as it was then. You want success in your work? Then decide, right now, what success looks like, feels like, and demands of you. Because the moment you do, you've ignited the spark that pulls it into being. Picture a young Thomas Edison, toiling in his workshop, surrounded by failed experiments. The world mocked his obsession with the electric light. They called it impossible. But Edison didn't see failure. He saw progress. Each burned-out filament was a step closer, a lesson carved into his mind. His thoughts weren't scattered on doubt. They were fixed on the vision of a glowing bulb. He believed in it so fiercely that the universe had no choice but to align with him. That's the law of attraction at work. Not wishful thinking, not daydreams, but a burning, definite purpose backed by relentless effort. You sitting there, staring at your desk, your screen, your dreams. Are you holding a vision as clear as Edison's? Or are you letting the noise of the modern world drown it out? The modern era is a battlefield of distractions. Notifications ping, deadlines loom, and the world screams for your attention. But success doesn't come to those who react. It comes to those who create. Your work, whether it's a corner office or a corner of your bedroom, is your canvas. The law of attraction demands you paint with intention. Start with your mind. Strip away the clutter. What do you want from your work? Not what your boss wants, not what society expects, but what you see when you close your eyes and dream without limits. Is it a promotion? A business that changes lives? A legacy that outlives you? Define it. Write it down. Make it so vivid it feels like you could touch it. Napoleon Hill called this definite purpose. Without it, you're a ship without a rudder, tossed by every wave. Clarity is your first weapon. Most people fail because their goals are vague, their thoughts scattered. They say, I want to do better. But better is a ghost. It slips through your fingers. Be specific. If you're in sales, see yourself closing that deal, shaking hands, hearing the client say yes. If you're an artist, see your work in galleries, your name in lights. If you're climbing the corporate ladder, see the title on your door. Feel the weight of responsibility you've earned. Hill studied men like Andrew Carnegie, who didn't just want wealth. He wanted to transform the steel industry, to build an empire that reshaped the world. His mind held that image, and every decision, every action flowed from it. That's your task now. Carve your vision into your mind until it's the only thing you see. But vision alone is not enough. The law of attraction isn't magic, it's a partnership. Your thoughts set the direction, but your actions build the road. Consider Walt Disney, a man who saw castles where others saw empty fields. He didn't just dream of Disneyland, he sketched it, planned it, fought for it. When banks turned him away, when skeptics laughed, he didn't waver. His belief was a fire, but his work was the fuel. You want to apply this law to your work? Then move. Act. Take the first step, no matter how small. Send that email. Make that call. Learn that skill. Every action you take sends a signal to the universe that you're serious. And the universe responds. Opportunities appear. Connections form. Doors open. Not by chance, but by design. Discipline is where dreams meet reality. The modern world tempts you to procrastinate, to scroll, to wait for the perfect moment. But perfection is a lie. Hill wrote that opportunity often comes disguised as hard work. Look at Henry Ford. He didn't wait for the world to hand him an automobile empire. He toiled in a shed, tinkering, failing, refining. His mind held the vision of a car for every American, but his hands made it real. You must do the same. Set a schedule. Wake up an hour earlier. Cut out the noise. The law of attraction rewards those who show up, day after day, with unwavering commitment. Your work is your proving ground. Every task you complete, every challenge you face, is a brick in the foundation of your success. Now let's talk about belief. Not hope, not wishful thinking, but unshakable faith in your vision. The law of attraction hinges on this. If you doubt your goal, you're sending mixed signals. Imagine a radio station broadcasting two frequencies at once. Static is all you get. Your mind works the same way. Doubt is static. Fear is static. Hill said every adversity carries the seed of an equivalent benefit. When you face rejection at work, when a project fails, when the path feels blocked, don't see defeat. See the seed. Maybe that rejection pushes you to refine your pitch. Maybe that failure teaches you a skill you'll need later. Abraham Lincoln lost election after election. Yet each loss sharpened his resolve, his clarity, his purpose. By the time he became president, he was forged in fire. Your setbacks are not stops, they're steps. Believe that. Visualization is your secret weapon. Hill taught that the subconscious mind can't distinguish between reality and imagination. Use this. Every day, close your eyes and see your success. Feel it. If you're a writer, imagine your book on shelves, readers turning pages, lives changed by your words. If you're an entrepreneur, see your business thriving, customers raving, your impact spreading. Make it real in your mind. Hill interviewed hundreds of successful people, and nearly all of them practiced this. They didn't just think about success, they lived it in their minds first. Your brain is a muscle. Train it. Feed it images of victory, and it will guide your actions toward that reality. But let's be clear. The law of attraction isn't about sitting back and waiting. It's about alignment. Your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, they must all point in the same direction. Think of a rower crossing a river. If their oars pull in opposite directions, they go nowhere. Align your mind with your work. If you're in a job you hate, don't curse it, use it. See it as a stepping stone. Learn from it. Extract every lesson, every skill, every connection. Hill called this transmuting desire into reality. You're not stuck, you're in training. Every moment you spend aligning your thoughts and actions with your vision, you're pulling success closer. Gratitude is the amplifier. It's easy to focus on what's missing. More money, more time, more opportunities. But scarcity breeds scarcity. Hill taught that gratitude shifts your frequency. When you're thankful for what you have, the skills you've gained, the people you've met, the lessons you've learned, you open the door to more. Try this. Every night, write down 3 things from your workday that you're grateful for. Maybe it's a kind word from a colleague, a task you nailed, or even a mistake that taught you something. Gratitude rewires your mind. It turns obstacles into opportunities, and it makes you magnetic to the resources you need. Adaptability is your edge in the modern era. The world moves fast, technology shifts, markets change, opportunities vanish overnight. Hill studied men like Carnegie, who pivoted when the steel industry evolved. You must do the same. If a strategy fails, don't cling to it. If a door closes, find another. The law of attraction rewards those who stay fluid, who learn, who grow. Take a course. Read a book. Seek mentors. The knowledge you gain today is the key to the doors you'll open tomorrow. Hill said the only limits are the ones you set. So don't. Resilience is your backbone. Success isn't a straight line, it's a jagged path. You'll face rejection. You'll face doubt. You'll face moments when quitting feels easier. But Hill's greatest lesson is this. Persistence transforms dreams into achievements. Look at J.K. Rowling, rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. She didn't stop. Neither should you. When the world says no, hear, not yet. Every no is a test of your belief, your vision, your grit. Keep going. The law of attraction doesn't reward the timid, it rewards the relentless. Your work is your laboratory. Every day, you're experimenting, refining, building. The law of attraction isn't a wish granted by a genie, it's a force you wield. Your thoughts are the blueprint, your actions the construction, your belief the foundation. Hill spent his life studying those who turned dreams into empires. They weren't smarter than you, luckier than you, or more talented than you. They were clearer, bolder, more persistent. They saw their goal, believed in it, and worked for it. You can do the same. Right now in this moment, decide what you want. See it. Feel it. Act on it. The universe is listening. Align your mind, your heart, your hands, and watch the world bend to your will. The world doesn't owe you success. It doesn't hand you opportunities on a silver platter. But it does respond to the energy you emit, the focus you sustain, the effort you pour into your work. The law of attraction is not a passive force, it's a call to action. You are the architect of your reality. And every day at your desk, in your meetings, behind your screen, you're laying bricks for the life you envision. Napoleon Hill learned this from the titans of his time. Men and women who didn't wait for permission, who didn't flinch at obstacles, who built empires with nothing but a clear goal and an unyielding will. You have that same power. The question is, are you using it? Consider your daily routine. The mundane tasks, the emails, the deadlines, they feel like chains sometimes, don't they? But what if you saw them differently? What if every spreadsheet you build, every call you make, every moment you show up is a chance to align with your vision? Hill taught that every action, no matter how small, carries the weight of your intention. When you approach your work with purpose, you're not just checking boxes, you're sculpting your future. Think of Steve Jobs, who saw a clunky computer as a tool to change the world. He didn't just assemble circuits. He infused every task with his vision of innovation. Your work is no different. It's not about the task, it's about the meaning you give it. Purpose transforms effort. Without it, you're just going through the motions, a cog in someone else's machine. But with purpose, every keystroke, every conversation, every late night becomes a step towards something greater. Hill called this the mastermind principle. Aligning your actions with a higher goal. Surrounding yourself with people who fuel your vision. Look at your workplace. Who lifts you up? Who challenges you to think bigger? Seek them out. Build alliances. Share your dreams with those who understand, who push you, who believe in possibility. Andrew Carnegie didn't build his steel empire alone. He surrounded himself with minds sharper than his own. Your colleagues, your mentors, even your competitors, they're part of the energy you attract. Choose wisely. Now let's talk about fear. It's the silent thief, the shadow that creeps into your mind when you dare to dream big. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. Hill called it one of the 6 ghosts of fear, and it's as real today as it was in his time. In the modern workplace, fear wears new masks: imposter syndrome, comparison, the pressure to conform. But here's the truth. Fear only has power if you feed it. The law of attraction doesn't care about your fears. It responds to what you focus on. Shift your gaze. When you feel small, remember Oprah Winfrey, who rose from poverty and prejudice to become a media titan. She didn't let fear dictate her thoughts. She focused on her purpose, connecting, inspiring, uplifting. You can do the same. When fear whispers, drown it out with action. Action is the bridge between thought and reality. You can visualize all day, but without movement, your dreams stay dreams. Hill studied men like Henry Ford, who didn't just imagine affordable cars. He built them, tested them, failed, and built again. The modern era demands the same from you. Technology moves at lightning speed, and opportunities vanish as quickly as they appear. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Start now. If you're launching a side hustle, post that first video, write that first post, reach out to that first client. If you're climbing the corporate ladder, volunteer for that project, speak up in that meeting, take that risk. Every step you take sends a signal to the universe. I'm ready. I'm serious. I'm coming for it. But action without focus is chaos. The law of attraction thrives on clarity. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, news, the endless scroll of comparison. Hill warned against drifting, the habit of letting life pull you along. To apply the law of attraction to your work, you must master your attention. Set boundaries. Turn off notifications. Create a space where your mind can lock onto your goal like a laser. Elon Musk didn't build SpaceX by checking his phone every 5 minutes. He carved out time to think, to plan, to dream. You don't need his resources. You need his discipline. Start small. Dedicate 30 minutes a day to your vision. No distractions, no excuses. Just you and your goal. Let's talk about failure. Not as a dead end, but as a teacher. Hill believed that every setback carries a lesson, a seed of opportunity. In your work, failure will come. A deal falls through. A project flops. A promotion passes you by. These aren't defeats, they're data. Thomas Edison didn't see 10,000 failed experiments. He saw 10,000 ways to improve. When you fail, ask, what did I learn? How can I grow? The law of attraction rewards those who see setbacks as stepping stones. Your job is to keep moving, to keep believing, to keep aligning your thoughts with your purpose. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's part of it. Energy is everything. The law of attraction is about vibration, about the frequency you send into the world. If you approach your work with resentment, you attract more reasons to resent. If you approach it with enthusiasm, you attract opportunities to grow. Think of Maya Angelou, who turned pain into poetry, struggle into strength. Her words carried a vibration that moved millions. Your work can do the same. Bring passion to it. Bring curiosity. Bring joy. Even on the hard days, find one thing to love. A task you excel at, a person you help, a skill you sharpen. That energy ripples outward, pulling success closer. Momentum is your ally. The law of attraction thrives on consistency, on the compounding power of small actions. Hill studied men like John D. Rockefeller, who didn't build his empire in a day. He made calculated moves, one after another, each building on the last. Your work is the same. Every email you send, every skill you hone, every goal you check off. It's a pebble in the stream, creating ripples that grow into waves. Don't underestimate the small stuff. That extra hour you spend learning a new software. That conversation you have with a mentor. That moment you choose to push through fatigue. It adds up. The universe notices. It responds to your effort, your persistence, your refusal to stop. But momentum requires focus. The modern world is a vortex of noise. Endless notifications, trending videos, the pressure to keep up. Hill warned against indecision, the habit of letting external forces steer your path. To harness the law of attraction, you must guard your mind. Create rituals. Start your day with 5 minutes of visualization, seeing your success as if it's already yours. End it with gratitude, reflecting on what went right. These aren't just habits. They're signals to the universe that you're serious. Look at Serena Williams. Her dominance on the tennis court wasn't just talent. It was ritual, focus, a mind trained to see victory before the match began. Your work is your court. Train your mind to win. Now let's talk about value. The law of attraction doesn't just bring you what you want. It brings you what you give. He'll emphasize the principle of going the extra mile. In your work, this means delivering more than expected. If you're a designer, make your work unforgettable. If you're a teacher, inspire one more student. If you're a leader, lift one more person up. When you give value, you create a vacuum that pulls opportunity back to you. Think of Walt Disney, who didn't just build theme parks. He created experiences that touched hearts. His obsession with quality attracted the world to his vision. Your work, no matter how small it seems, is your chance to do the same. Give more. Be more. The universe will match it. Legacy is your North Star. Hill believed that true success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about what you leave behind. Your work isn't just a paycheck or a title. It's a chance to make an impact. What do you want to be remembered for? The business you built? The lives you changed? The ideas you brought to life? Every day, you're writing your story. Make it one worth telling. Consider Nelson Mandela, who turned years of imprisonment into a vision for freedom. His work, his fight, became a legacy that reshaped a nation. You don't need to change the world to leave a mark. Change one person's day. Solve one problem. Build one thing that lasts. That's how you apply the law of attraction to create something eternal. But legacy doesn't come cheap. It demands sacrifice. The late nights, the missed parties, the moments you choose work over comfort. These are the price of greatness. Hill studied men like Thomas Edison, who slept in his lab, driven by a vision bigger than himself. The modern era tempts you with ease, with shortcuts, with instant gratification. Resist it. The law of attraction rewards those who pay the price. When you're tired, work anyway. When you're scared, step forward anyway. When you fail, learn anyway. Every sacrifice you make is an investment in the future you're calling into existence. Your environment shapes your energy. Hill taught that your surroundings, your people, your space, your inputs, matter. In today's world, this is truer than ever. Audit your workplace. Are you surrounded by dreamers or doubters? Do your conversations lift you up or drag you down? If your environment feels heavy, change it. Seek out colleagues who inspire you. Curate your feeds to fuel your mind, not distract it. Create a workspace that reflects your vision. Clean, focused, alive with possibility. Hill called this the Mastermind Alliance, a group of minds vibrating in harmony. Your work is your arena. Fill it with people and ideas that push you toward your goal. Time is your currency. The law of attraction doesn't work on your schedule, it works on your commitment. Every minute you spend complaining, scrolling, or doubting is a minute stolen from your dream. Hill said that time is the one resource you can't replace. Use it wisely. If you're stuck in a dead-end job, don't just endure it. Use it to learn, to network, to prepare for the leap. If you're building a business, treat every hour as a chance to build something real. Look at Jeff Bezos, who started Amazon in a garage, pouring every spare moment into his vision. He didn't wait for permission or perfect timing. He acted. You must do the same. Your work is your canvas. Every day, you're painting a picture of who you are and what you believe. The law of attraction is the brush in your hand. It doesn't care about your past, your mistakes, or your doubts. It cares about what you focus on now. So focus on greatness. See yourself rising. Feel the weight of your success. Act like it's already yours. Hill spent his life proving this truth. What you hold in your mind, you hold in your life. Your job, your hustle, your daily grind. It's all part of the equation. Take control. Shape your thoughts. Shape your actions. Shape your destiny. The universe is waiting for your signal. Send it. The power of decision is your turning point. Napoleon Hill said that every achievement begins with a single, definite choice. In your work, this is where the law of attraction takes root. You decide to rise above mediocrity. You decide to chase a vision bigger than your fears. You decide to act, even when the path is unclear. Look at Rosa Parks, who made a single decision to stay seated, sparking a movement that changed history. Her choice wasn't grand. It was simple, resolute, aligned with her belief in what was right. Your work is filled with such moments. Every day, you face choices. To stay comfortable or to push forward. To follow the crowd or to carve your own path. Choose boldly. Each decision you make sends a pulse into the universe, drawing your vision closer. Self-mastery is the foundation of this law. The modern world tempts you to outsource your power to trends, opinions, or fleeting distractions. But Hill taught that true success starts within. Your mind is your greatest asset, but only if you control it. Discipline your thoughts. When negativity creeps in, when you feel overlooked, underpaid, or undervalued, redirect your focus. See yourself thriving. See yourself leading. See yourself winning. Hill studied men like Franklin D. Roosevelt, who faced physical limitations and public doubt, yet led a nation through crisis with unshakable conviction. Your work is your arena for self-mastery. Every time you choose focus over distraction, courage over comfort, action over excuses, you're mastering yourself, and the law of attraction responds. Courage is the spark that ignites your vision. The modern workplace is a crucible. It tests your resolve with rejection, competition, and uncertainty. But courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting in spite of it. Hill called this the habit of going beyond what's expected. Think of Marie Curie, who faced a male-dominated scientific world, risking her health to unlock the secrets of radiation. She didn't wait for approval. She acted, driven by a vision only she could see. In your work, courage means pitching that bold idea, asking for that raise, starting that project no one else believes in. The law of attraction amplifies courage. When you step into the unknown, the universe meets you halfway. Your words shape your reality. Hill believed that what you speak, you create. In your work, your words, spoken to yourself and others, carry weight. Stop saying I can't or it's too hard. Instead say I'm learning or I'm on my way. Your language programs your mind, and your mind programs your life. Consider Muhammad Ali, who didn't just fight in the ring. He declared himself the greatest before the world agreed. His words weren't boasts, they were prophecies. In meetings, in emails, in your own thoughts, speak as if your success is inevitable. Tell yourself you're capable. Tell your team you're unstoppable. The law of attraction listens to your voice, so make it one of victory. Learning is your lifeline. The modern era rewards those who evolve. He'll emphasize the importance of a burning desire for knowledge. In your work, this means staying curious, seeking growth, embracing change. The tools and skills that got you here won't get you there. Take a course. Read a book. Watch a master at work. Look at Satya Nadella, who transformed Microsoft by learning, adapting, and embracing new technologies like cloud computing. He didn't rest on past successes, he sought new knowledge. The law of attraction favors the learner. Every skill you master, every insight you gain, is a signal to the universe that you're ready for more. Your emotions are your compass. The law of attraction doesn't just respond to thoughts, it responds to feelings. If you work with dread, you attract more reasons to dread. If you work with excitement, you attract more reasons to thrive. Hill called this the power of positive mental attitude. In your daily grind, find ways to spark joy. Celebrate small wins, a project completed, a client's praise, a lesson learned. These moments fuel your emotional state, aligning you with success. Think of Beyoncé, who pours her heart into every performance, turning work into art. Your work, no matter how routine, can carry that same passion. Feel it. Live it. Attract it. Connection is your multiplier. Hill's mastermind principle isn't just about surrounding yourself with people. It's about building relationships that amplify your vision. In today's world, this means networking with intention. Reach out to someone you admire. Share your ideas with a colleague. Collaborate on something bigger than yourself. Look at the Wright brothers, who didn't just dream of flight. They worked together, combining their strengths to make the impossible real. Your work is a web of connections. Every person you inspire, every ally you gain, strengthens the energy you send into the universe. The law of attraction thrives on collaboration. Build your tribe. Patience is your anchor. Success doesn't come overnight. Hill warned against the desire for quick wins, the temptation to quit when results don't show. The modern world glorifies instant success, but true achievement is a marathon. Think of J.K. Rowling, who wrote for years in obscurity before Harry Potter became a phenomenon. She trusted her vision, even when the world didn't see it. Your work is the same. Every day you show up, every task you complete, every rejection you endure, it's building something bigger. The law of attraction rewards those who stay the course. Trust the process. Your time is coming. Your work is your legacy in motion. Every choice, every effort, every thought you pour into it is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. Hill spent decades teaching that the universe responds to those who dare to dream and act. You're not here to merely survive your job. You're here to shape it, to bend it toward your vision. The law of attraction is your tool, but you are the craftsman. See your success. Feel it. Build it. Every day, you're writing the story of who you'll become. Make it epic. The universe is watching, waiting for your next move. What will it be? Authenticity is your magnet. The law of attraction doesn't reward pretense, it rewards truth. In your work, stop trying to be what others expect. Be you. Your unique perspective, your quirks, your passions, they're your signature. Hill taught that the most successful people are those who align their work with their true selves. Look at Steve Wozniak, who didn't just build computers. He poured his love for invention into every circuit, creating Apple alongside Jobs. Your work is your stage. Don't play a role. Show up as yourself, flaws and all, and let your authenticity pull opportunities to you. The universe doesn't align with facades, it aligns with what's real. Influence is your ripple effect. Your work isn't just about you, it's about the impact you create. Hill's principle of going the extra mile means leaving every interaction better than you found it. In a meeting, inspire one person. In a project, solve one problem. In a conversation, plant one seed of possibility. Your influence compounds. Think of Malala Yousafzai, who turned her voice into a global call for education. She didn't start with a platform, she started with conviction. Your work, no matter how small it seems, is a chance to influence. A kind word, a bold idea, a job well done. These send waves into the world, attracting allies, opportunities, and success. Persistence is your hammer. The law of attraction doesn't work without it. Hill said that every great achievement is built on relentless effort. The modern world is impatient, craving instant results, but success is forged in the long game. Look at Colonel Sanders, who was rejected over 1,000 times before KFC became a global name. At 65, he didn't quit, he knocked on more doors. Your work is your forge. Every rejection, every long night, every moment you keep going when others stop is a strike that shapes your future. The universe tests your resolve. Show it you're unbreakable. Clarity evolves. Your vision today might not be your vision tomorrow, and that's okay. Hill taught that the law of attraction thrives on a definite purpose, but purpose isn't static, it grows as you do. In your work, stay open to change. Maybe you started chasing a corner office, but now you see a business of your own. Maybe you aim to lead a team, but now you want to create art that moves people. Revisit your vision. Refine it. Ask, what lights me up? What impact do I want? The modern era rewards those who adapt their dreams without losing their fire. Think of Elon Musk, who shifted from PayPal to SpaceX to Tesla, each vision bigger than the last. Your work is your laboratory. Experiment, adjust, evolve. Your body is your ally. The law of attraction isn't just mental, it's physical. Hill emphasized the power of health and vitality in sustaining your drive. In today's world, where burnout is a badge, take care of yourself. Sleep. Move. Eat like you value your energy. Your work demands a sharp mind and a strong body. Look at Ariana Huffington, who rebuilt her career after collapse by prioritizing wellness. A healthy you is a magnetic you. The universe responds to the energy you radiate, so fuel yourself like the force you are. A walk, a workout, a moment of stillness. These aren't distractions, they're investments in your success. Faith is your anchor. Not just in yourself, but in something bigger. Hill believed that faith, whether in a higher power, the universe, or the process, amplifies the law of attraction. In your work, faith means trusting that your efforts matter, even when results are slow. It's believing that every step forward counts, even when the path is foggy. Think of Martin Luther King Jr., who faced threats and setbacks yet held fast to his dream of equality. His faith wasn't blind, it was rooted in action, vision, and purpose. Your work is your mission. Trust it. Trust yourself. The universe will meet you there. Joy is your fuel. The law of attraction thrives on positive emotion. In your work, find moments of delight. Celebrate the small victories, a deal closed, a skill mastered, a colleague's smile. These moments aren't trivial. They're signals to the universe that you're aligned with abundance. Hill studied people like Dale Carnegie, who turned simple human connection into a philosophy that changed lives. Your work doesn't have to be joyless. Find what sparks you, even in the grind. A laugh with a coworker, a moment of pride in your craft. These are the vibrations that attract more of what you seek. Your work is your mirror. It reflects what you believe, what you focus on, what you give. Hill spent his life proving that the law of attraction is no mystery, it's a science. Your thoughts are the blueprint, your actions the hammer, your emotions the spark. Every day you're building something. A career, a legacy, a life. The modern world is chaotic, but you are not. You are the architect. You are the force. See your success so clearly it burns. Act on it with relentless focus. Feel it with every fiber of your being. The law of attraction isn't a wish, it's a law. Use it. Shape your work. Shape your world. The universe is ready. Are you? This is your moment. Right now, as you sit at your desk, walk into your office, or dream behind your screen, you hold the power to shape your future. The law of attraction isn't a distant promise. It's alive in every thought you choose, every action you take, every emotion you feel. Napoleon Hill spent his life uncovering this truth, studying those who turned dreams into empires, visions into reality. They weren't giants. They were people like you, who dared to see something greater, who refused to let doubt or fear write their story. Your work is your canvas, your proving ground, your legacy in the making. The universe is not indifferent. It's listening, waiting for you to send a signal so clear, so bold, so unwavering that it has no choice but to respond. Look back at the giants Hill studied: Edison, Carnegie, Ford, Disney. They didn't start with wealth or connections. They started with a spark, a definite purpose that burned so brightly it lit their path through darkness. Your work, no matter how small it seems, is your spark. That report you're writing, that idea you're pitching, that hustle you're building, it's not just a task. It's a step toward something bigger. Every effort you make, every moment you choose courage over comfort, aligns you with the life you're meant to live. The law of attraction doesn't care about your past mistakes or your current limits. It cares about what you focus on now. So focus on victory. Focus on impact. Focus on the person you're becoming. The modern world will test you. It will throw distractions, doubters, and delays in your path. But Hill's greatest lesson is this: you are stronger than your obstacles. You are not defined by your job title, your bank account, or the opinions of others. You are defined by your vision, your persistence, your refusal to quit. Think of Angela Merkel, who rose from a quiet scientist to a global leader, navigating crises with steady resolve. She didn't let the noise of the world drown her purpose. Neither should you. Your work is your battlefield. Every challenge you face, every no you hear, is a chance to prove your commitment. The universe rewards those who keep going, who keep believing, who keep building. Your heart is your guide. The law of attraction thrives on emotion, on the fire you bring to your work. Feel the pride of a job well done. Feel the excitement of a goal within reach. Feel the gratitude for the journey, even when it's hard. Hill taught that your emotions are the fuel that powers your thoughts. When you work with passion, with purpose, with love, you become a magnet for possibility. Look at Lin-Manuel Miranda, who poured his heart into Hamilton, turning a history lesson into a cultural phenomenon. Your work, no matter its scale, can carry that same energy. Find what sets your soul alight. Let it burn. This is not the end. It's the beginning. The law of attraction is not a one-time trick. It's a way of life. Every day, you have the chance to choose your thoughts, to align your actions, to shape your destiny. Hill's words echo through time. What you can conceive and believe, you can achieve. Your work is your laboratory, your masterpiece, your legacy. You are not here to drift, to settle, to fade. You are here to create, to inspire, to rise. So stand up. See your goal as if it's already yours. Act like it's inevitable. Feel the weight of your dreams coming true. The universe is waiting, ready to bend to your will. This is your work. This is your moment. Seize it. Build it. Become it.